Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kim and welcome back to Uncommonkim. Hello. You can't tell by me wearing this. It is time to do my December TBR. How we are about to go into December, I really don't know. It's a tiny bit insane. This year has flown by. I feel like I've only just finished like recording my TBR for December last year, but hey ho, here we are. You know, it is what it is. I'm gonna do the classic TBR prompt jar that I do every month. So in here I have a variety of different prompts that I'm going to go through, and it's going to help me pick my TBR for the month. However, this is the last TBR of the year and I am behind on my Goodreads goal to the point where I've changed my Goodreads goal. So I had it at 100 but I was not going to reach 100, so I have changed it to 90 to just not have as much pressure on myself. So I'm 4 books behind schedule. I've currently read 75. So my plan is to pick 10 books today in this TBR, and I'm going to read those 10 books in December. Hopefully. I have a lot of plans for books and vlogs and videos in December, so hopefully the picks that I choose will help go towards that. Hopefully. We'll see. But I'm going to change position because I don't want to sit here. And then we'll do roll number one, pick number 1. Okay, let's go with prompt number 1 out of 10. God damn, please be on my side, prompt jar. Ooh, we have an author who deserves a second chance. Oh god, okay, hold on. This actually came to me quite easily because I recently read a book that was very hyped, and I was very excited about it, and I didn't love it as much as I thought I was going to. And so I'm gonna go for book number 2, which is Emily Wilde's Map of the Other Worlds. Book 1 being Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, which I gave 3 stars. It was just meh. But this is by Heather Horchett, and we follow a woman called Emily who is writing an encyclopedia of fairies, and she goes to different places to discover fairies and everything she needs to know about fairies. But she also gets followed around by her fellow scholar Wendell Bambleby, and I do enjoy Wendell as a character more than I enjoy Emily. Emily I do find quite frustrating, but I'm going to give Heather Horchett another chance in reading book number 2, Map of the Other Worlds, because look how cute the book is. Like, I need to like it. Okay, prompt number 2. Not a bad prompt for prompt number 1, I will say, except they're all attached together. Okay, prompt number 2, we have a little purple one. Ooh, okay. We have a book with a black cover. I have lots of options, so I'm going to go and have a look and I'll be back. Okay, I was umming and ahhing between 2 books because I was unsure if they were like black covers, but I've decided that it counts. So the one I have gone for is Sally's Lament by Marie Mancusi. I read a Nightmare Before Christmas retelling in December last year, and I loved my time with it. If you don't know, I'm a massive Nightmare Before Christmas fan. It is my favourite show of all time. I know every word, I know every song, and I love it. So I'm very, very excited to read this one. I've owned it for a little while and I've planned to read it in December this whole time. So I'm glad we're finally in December so I can read it. So, what if Sally discovered Christmas Town instead of Jack? Sally has mostly loved her life in Halloween Town, but she can't help wanting something more. Sally is surprised to learn that the Pumpkinkin Jack is longing for a change of his own. Determined to find a solution for them both, Sally follows a vision that could change their fates. But the more time Sally spends in the jolly land of Christmas Town, the more suspicious she grows of the seemingly idyllic winter wonderland. Will Sally be able to save the best of both towns before it's too late? I'm very excited to read this. I haven't heard many people talking about it, but I know there's a lot of people I think are leaving it for December, so very, very excited to read this one. So happy to get it on this TBR because I forgot about it. Bear in mind, my videos and everything is planned for December and I forgot this is on there. Of course I did. Prompt number 3. This one. And we've got... oh, good God, I don't even know what's on this TBR. We have self-destruct. So I did a video ages ago, like over a year ago, of this TBR was self-destruct in a year if I don't read it, and it hasn't self-destructed, but I also haven't like unhauled any of them, so we're just going to keep going with it. So I'm gonna have a look at that video, check what books are on there, and then I'll be back to tell you what I have chosen. 17th of May 2023 was when I did a self-destruct video. 17th of May 2023. And pretty much every book on there I don't want to read. So maybe I should unhaul them. Anyhow, the book I have chosen is Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I have owned this for yonks. Do I want to read it? Not really. Will I read it? Probably not. Am I going to put it on this TBR anyway? Yes. Yes, I am. Because out of all of the books on that self-destruct TBR, this is the only one that isn't massive. Prior of the Orange Tree is on there. I want to read that, but I'm also fucking intimidated. It's massive. It's like this. So we're going for Caraval. So, once a year, the infamous Master Legend hosts Caraval. Open only to those who haven't been invited. This year, the week-long game is on Legend's glittering island, De Los Senos, where the winding streets and the elaborate snow-covered maze and the people are never who they seem. At midnight on the first day, the show begins and the visitors become players. Each of them is vying the covered prize, a single wish. All they must do is unravel the mystery of Caraval, but in a game where danger hides behind every charming smile, winning isn't without loss, and their wish might be their last. Now, I enjoy Stephanie Garber's writing. I really enjoy the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, but I hate a game. I hate a game in a book. I don't like Hunger Games, and I don't think I'm going to enjoy this. I don't enjoy a competitive game in a book. It's not my jam, and I don't think I'm going to like it. If I don't like it, it's fine. Unhaul. Space. Space. Okay. Prompt number 4. Go this one. Oh, Jesus. Now we're jumping back. A 2022 release. Oh, fuck me, I'm going to have to do research. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I just had to go on Goodreads and go back far, and that was long, but it is what it is. I've gone for Her Majesty's Royal Coven by Juno Dawson, and I've done this because I have a video idea that I'm not going to tell you. Because that's spoilers, but it involves this book, so hence why I'm putting it on here. No idea what this is about, but I know a lot of people enjoy this series. So, Hidden Among Us is a secret coven of witches. Known as Her Majesty's Royal Coven, they protect crown and country from magical forces and otherworldly evil, but their greatest enemy will come from within. There are whisperings of a prophecy that will bring the coven to its knees, and 4 best friends are about to be caught at the centre. Will, Helena, Neve, Leonie and Ellie will Helena, Neve, Leonie and Ellie be able to stop the prophecy before it's too late, or will the differences that have seen them grow apart since childhood be too great to overcome? Life as a modern witch has never been simple, but now it's about to get apocalyptic. I know a lot of people that really enjoyed this series, so I'm very, very excited to start it. I know a lot of people are raving about Queen Bee, which is like a novella that comes after Shadow Cabinet, which is book 2, which I believe is about Anne Boleyn, which excites me loads, because if you don't know, I'm a 6 girly, and I love anything to do with Henry VIII, Henry VIII's wives, British royal family, basically. So, yeah. Okay, prompt number 5. Let's go. Just so many prompts in here. I also have loads more prompts I'm adding in for next year. Pre-warning. There's also so many in there we just haven't ever pulled out. Oh, okay. We have... if it will focus. No? Yeah? No? It's thinking about it. It doesn't know what it's doing. No? Yes? Maybe? Possibly? Fuck's sake. Because it's orange. There we go. A book with a pretty cover. Way. Right, I'm going to find a book with a pretty cover and I will return. Another book that I'm just very easily sliding in here, which is for a video, which I'm not going to tell you what video it's for. Okay. It is The Christmas Stocking Murders by Denzel Mayrick. I think this is freaking stunning. It's got a knife, a stocking, some dead fish. Look at those edges. I'm very excited. I was talking to the lady in Waterstones for ages. She has read the first book by this author, Murder at the Holly House, and she said she loved it, and this is just another book by that author, but his new release, so I'm very, very excited to read this one, and I think it's stunning. So, a case shrouded in secrets. Just before Christmas 1953, Grasby and Juggers are investigating a puzzling murder in the remote village of Unsleys Bay. A fisherman has been found dead on the beach with a stocking pulled tight around his throat. A festive murder for one and all. Hundreds of pairs of stockings in neat cellophane bags soon wash upon the shore. A blizzard cuts off Grasby and Juggers from help, and the local innkeeper is murdered. Any remaining Christmas cheer goes up in smoke as the villagers refuse to talk, leaving the 2 detectives chasing false leads in the snow. A winter wonderland with no escape. To make matters worse, Grasby can't stop thinking about stockings. Why does everyone seem to be enjoying strangely high standard of hosier, even beneath their oilskins? Who is the sinister man snooping around their hotel, and how can they solve the murder when everyone in the village is a suspect? I am very excited to read this. This is the first book I would have read by Denzel Mayrick, but from what the lady in Waterstones was hyping, I think I'm really going to enjoy it. So I'm very excited to get this on my TBR. Okay, prompt number 6. I'm going to go for this one. Oh, we have 2. Should we do both? So this is 6 and 7. Okay, let's do this one first. Make it fun. Okay, we have Someone Else's Fave and oh, good pick. We have a tarot card pick. Alright, hold fire. Okay, number 6. So Someone Else's Fave. I have gone for Love Like Farm by B.K. Borison. This is another book I really need to get on this TBR for a video I am doing in December. And I believe this is Steph's favourite, or one of Steph's favourites from Steph Loves. Only because I hear her talk about it, the series as a whole, quite a lot. There's 4 books in the series and each book follows like a different season, so a different couple in a different season. It is this is the first one in the series and it is a Christmas romance. So, a handsome freckled data analyst, a messy optimistic Christmas tree farm owner, a small town with the best hazelnut lattes on the East Coast. I don't really want to read any more than that, to be honest. I'm quite happy with just that. I like going into my romances not really knowing a lot because I like to build the atmosphere just through reading. So I'm very excited to get this one on here. I'm very excited to read it. Okay, and then number 7 was tarot card. So I have these TBR tarot cards, which my lovely friend Danny, who is my book bestie and also one of my best friends in real life, bought those for me for Secret Santa a couple of years ago, and I do love to use them quite regularly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle and then we'll just pick one random, but basically they've all got like prompts on them, so I'm very excited. I'm not very good at shuffling, not the big cards anyway. Right, I'm not looking. Let's go this one, which is, oh my god, choose a book which has a season in the title. Oh my god, this has worked so well. Okay, so you may argue with this, but I'm doing it because it's my channel, it's my jar, and I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna go for The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore. Christmas being the season. Season's greetings is Christmas, so fuck off if you think otherwise. But I'm counting this. I am so beyond excited to read this. This is book 3 in the Dream Harbour series. This one is a Christmas romance, and I need to get this on here again for a video that I'm not telling you about because you're welcome. But I'm very, very, very excited for this book because in here I believe we follow Jeannie's brother, and we've met Jeannie's brother a few times, like over the phone and things like that, in the other previous 2 books, so Pumpkin Spice Latte and The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. But he's literally one of the main characters in this. And we also follow Kira. Kira North hates Christmas, and we also met her very briefly in Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. Don't know anything about her apart from she's quite grumpy. So Kira North hates Christmas, which is unfortunate since she has just brought a Christmas tree farm in a town that's too cute for its own good. Bennett Ellis is on vacation in Dream Harbour, trying to take a break from both his life and his constant desire to always fix things. But somehow fate finds Ben trapped by a blanket of snow at Kira's farm, and despite her grinchiest first impression, with the glow of the fairy lights twinkling in the trees and the promise of a warming hot chocolate, maybe, just maybe, these 2 lost souls will have a Christmas they'll remember forever. I'm so excited. Do you know what else I'm really excited about? Is finding out who this dog is. Because I don't know, and I want to know who he is. He looks like a cute little Westie. I'm very excited to meet him. But that's book number 7. Book number 8. I actually don't think this TBR could have gone any better. Apart from Carabelle. Fuck Carabelle. Oh, we have... Oh, good lord. previous TBR. So basically a book off of any previous TBR I have created. So hold on. Okay, so I've gone for a book off of my autumn TBR, which is literally one of the last ones I have on my autumn TBR, which is The Twyford Code by Janice Hallett. So this is... how do I explain Janice Hallett's books? They're mixed media, so we have a mixture of actual conversations, voice recordings, newspaper articles, text messages, all of the above. And then you have to try and crack the code or solve the mystery. The first book Janice wrote like this was The Appeal, which I read last year, and was it last year? Can't remember, might have been last year, year before. And I really enjoyed it actually. I quite enjoyed myself, so I'm very excited to continue and to read another mystery by her, especially since she's had The Examiner come out and she has another one coming out next year as well. So I kind of want to catch up a little bit. So, Edith Twyford was once a world-famous children's author, but now her only legacy is the rumoured existence of the Twyford Code, a series of clues hidden in her books leading to what? No one knows, but that hasn't stopped the speculation. Steve Smith can trace nearly all the bad things in his life back to Edith Twyford. As a child, he found one of her books covered in strange symbols. He showed it to his teacher, Miss Ellis, who was convinced it held the key to the code. Within weeks, Miss Ellis had disappeared, and Steve had no idea if she was dead or alive, or if she was right. Now, he's determined to find out. But the Twyford Code hides secrets some would do anything to possess, and Steve isn't the only one looking. The race is on to solve the mystery of the century. Can you get there first? And I know that Meg from Meg with Books really enjoys Janice Hallett's books and her writing, and she says Janice books get better as they go on. I was also recommended Janice Hallett's books by Maureen Johnson. I went to a signing of hers earlier in the year, and when she was asked kind of what books she recommends for people that enjoy her books, she said Janice Hallett, so definitely want to read more of hers because she also said they get better as they go. So I'm very excited to read this one. Prompt number 9. Oh, let's go for this one. Not doing that. Prompt number 9. Let's go for this one. Oh, good God. We have a blindfolded pick. Christ. Right, okay. Hold on then. I'm going to do it off of my cart because I can. Okay, hold on. Hello, you can't see me, you can see the Grinch, so I'm going to spin, close my eyes, and just pick a book off of my cart. Cool, let's go. Fuck me, I'm dizzy already. Right. Oh, no, that's the jar. Bed. The cart. Okay. I can't remember where anything is. Shit. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just going to go for this, because I don't know what any of these are. Oh, yeah! Happy days. So for that blindfold pick, we got Everyone This Christmas Has a Secret by Benjamin Stevenson, which I'm very excited to read. Again, I was recommended this from the girl at Waterstones, so I'm very excited to read this one. A suspect covered in blood with no memory of how it got there, a murder committed without anyone setting foot inside the room where it happens, and an advent calendar because, you know, it's Christmas. That's all I need to know. Sounds great. And finally, prompt number 10. The last prompt of 2024. Thank God, 2024's been shit. I'm so ready for 2024 to be over. I don't drink, but I drink to that. Right. Ooh, we have A book you've never seen on booktube. Hold fire. Okay, and the last book is a book club pick for Jade from Jade Reads Patreon. We are currently making our way through the Bloodsworn Saga by John Gwynne, and this is the last book in that trilogy, and it is Fury of the Gods by John Gwynne, the third and final book in the trilogy, and I'm super excited to read this one. I haven't heard anyone talk about it yet because obviously it's very much just come out. I actually went and met John and got loads of books signed, and he is the nicest man. So I'm very excited to read this. This is a Norse inspired epic fantasy where we follow a range of characters as they're making their way around this dragon infested world, this crazy world. I have a reading vlog if you're interested of me reading Shadow of the Gods, where you can see my full thoughts and get a full synopsis, but this definitely had to go on this TBR because I am so excited to finish this series. And that, guys, is my December TBR. I do need to read most of these with the videos I have planned, so here's me saying I probably won't read all of these, but I actually need to read most of them. Not you though, Caraval. You might just have to go in the bin, but you never know. But we have some really exciting books. I'm actually excited to read all of these, apart from Caraval. But otherwise, I'm very much looking forward to all these books. I've got a good TBR here. But that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I hope you have enjoyed all my TBR videos throughout 2024. I have a whole playlist full of them. If you want to go back and watch them, go for it. Don't waste your time though. Do not waste your time watching my time. But yeah, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel throughout 2024. I do really appreciate it. Obviously it's not the end of the year and you will still see quite a bit from me throughout the whole month of December, but you know, getting that appreciation in early. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, to the end of the video, leave me a Christmas tree emoji in the description if you don't know what else to say. Let me know if you read any of the books I have spoken about in this video. I'm getting really freaking hot. So like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye!